Finder. Something kind of recent has been coming up in the hustle that I see sneak into a couple of blogs, snuck into my blog, you know what I mean, where a new angle to chips is showing up. And I wanted to address it before it gets too out of hand. I don't want this to be the new MLM scam coming to a lot of you cats who just think this is what money's about. And this new issue is the Finder. Now, a lot of you cats, when you run into certain kind of people, they'll say, if I introduce you to him and y'all make some money, I want a finder's fee, right? And usually I just ignore motherfuckers like that because realistically, you introducing me to somebody don't mean any money gonna be any transaction. If you brought me to the money and you connected the parties to the money, I would understand. But there's a new hustle sweeping the nation, a new angle that's kind of weird to me that's sweeping the nation, where, you know, I got one of my boys on the West, you know, telling me, hey, you know, this is what I'm gonna jump into. I met this cat and he gonna hook me up and we gonna, you know, all I gotta do, Freeman, is go out there and find properties for people and then bring it to them and then they buy them, and then when they buy them they get a fee. So we kind of out there hunting and searching for them. And he was like, you know, what do you think of that? And I just thought, you know, that ain't really hustle, homie. That's just anything that a poor man does to get money from a rich man. He brings him money or brings him an opportunity so that the rich man could make money off of it, because you don't have enough money to make any money off of it. So in other words, you're walking around giving away your insight for a small fee, giving away your angles for a small fee, giving away what you saw and what you can make bread with for a small fee. Instead of getting your money up and capitalizing off of what you see and the God-given talent that comes out of your eyes and being able to spot shit that can blow up and flip and double and triple, you say it's money like this. Now, don't get it wrong. It's always wrapped up in real estate. You know what I mean? It's all, this game comes from real estate because motherfuckers been watching a lot of TV, and real estate agents, when they can't make any money, they go out and they become finders for other people, for buyers, for investors. You'll hear that. You know, they find houses for investors. Like there's millions of people who can't look up a thing for themselves right now. Can't find a house in the middle of this recession to buy. So it always sounds funny to me, and I didn't want to, you know, I don't shit on people. You know what I mean? When your angle comes to me, I don't like it. I just kind of give you that smirk, that, you know, I don't know about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like we just walking around asking motherfuckers to buy things that we spot so we can make 2%. It's a scavenger angle to this game. It's a leech angle to this game, and which I will never endorse. I will never endorse any MLM, make money off your cousin kind of angles. I will never endorse a man going out looking for shit only to give it to somebody else so they can get 2% of something that they can make 150% on. I'm never going to push that angle. So when I heard about this finder's fee, this bloodhound gang kind of dig for truffles with your motherfucking nose, dig through all the shit for me, and then I'll come and buy it and give you 2%, and then you join another motherfucker who this is his angle, and then he brings you on so you can get 1% of his 5% of the rich motherfucker's 95%. You understand what I'm saying? You just getting crumbs off the hustle. And what I'm always afraid of when you come at the game this way is that you never learn to do shit for yourself. You never learn to think about how I'm going to parlay this shit into this shit. We might not have the money for a lot of our hustles at this moment, but the insight is what's important, and you just can't be giving that shit away. You just can't. If you were making beats, all right, and you knew somebody else who was really get put on, and you know what I mean, or some rapper or maybe some producer, and you had this good beat, and you like, man, you know what, man, if you just give me 1% of whatever you get out of it, I'll be happy. I'm just gonna bring you all my uncut beats, all my shit that's kind of raw, and you know what I mean. Now this motherfucker gonna blow up off your beats because he took 100 of your beats, and even though you didn't have the money to perfect them, to master them, to mix them down, to do whatever you had to do to present a good beat, you gave your shit away. Now, if I say it through the music industry, because a lot of you cats are in music, you'll understand. You're like, man, I'm not gonna give away my shit just so I can get 1%. When I made the shit, now it's gonna look like, you know, Ice Cube made it. You know what I mean? Or a long time ago, Ice Cube used to buy the beats. I don't think he ever put the producer name on it. He bought the beat. He said he made it. You understand what I'm saying? So they would sell out early. And I understand. Motherfuckers want money in their pockets. You understand what I'm saying? So they're willing to do whatever. And this is a willing to do whatever kind of angle. The only motherfuckers in this game that willing to do whatever are usually hookers. You dig what I'm saying? To give up themselves and get nothing from it. To get dick down with nothing to show for it. But $50. So I wanted to address this because I got some youngins in the podcast that listen to me on a daily basis. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want you walking down the street hearing some old sap, some old suckers, some dumb motherfucker saying this goddamn angle to you, and you think that's what money is about. You know what I'm saying? Money is primarily about you spotting the angle, you getting the money, you capitalizing on it, and you flipping it with as little to zero motherfuckers involved. That's where real money comes from. If we take the cotton out the ground, grow the cotton, get the cotton gin, turn it into jeans, sell the jeans, there ain't too many motherfuckers in the hands in the middle of our shit. That's what everybody wants to do. They want to grow the raw. You got the raw talent, the raw insight, the raw eyesight, the pointer. Your nose is a sniffer like a goddamn bloodhound, homie. You smelling shit in the air. You understand what I'm saying? You smell the opportunities. Your eyes are like a hawk. You see shit nobody else is seeing. Why in the fuck would you get out of way? Just to say you part of the game. Just to keep saying I'm going to make 3%. You know how many 3% take to get to 100%? 33. You know how many 100% take to get to 100%? 1. You know how many 50% take to get to 100%? 2. Motherfucker, you got 33. Why in the fuck would that be an angle that somebody would talk about like this is how we make money? I make 3% off the transaction by finding shit for rich motherfuckers. This motherfucker got 33 transactions of 100% or 97%. Your bitch ass got 3. You understand what I'm saying? How you gonna get rich giving away that much of your ass? Of your game, of your talent, of your hustle. You're like a goddamn dog. When you watch a lot of those shows, when they hunting out after convicts or somebody who escaped from jail, what do? They send the bloodhounds after them, right? The bloodhounds sniffing through water, sniff through everything, sniff through the swamp, find a motherfucker in his dirty drawers, right? And what do they get at motherfucker? Kibbles and bits. That's what you motherfuckers are going. This is a kibbles and bits angle to chips. You know what I mean? Small time shit, but you get to be next to motherfuckers making money, so you think you making money. I told you how this game really is if you ain't smart enough to be up on it. It ain't because the motherfucker you work for got marble floors that make you rich. It ain't because you in a city full of hustle that you gonna be a hustler. You ain't hustling, motherfucker. Somebody else is. You can't be taking credit or trying to be next to the motherfucker with it. You understand what I'm saying? So motherfucker would think, ooh, he's the dude rolling with that dude, so he must got it. Nobody in their right mind think you got it. They think you side busting off that motherfucker. They think you inferior to that motherfucker. They think you his personal motherfucking assistant, partner. Nobody think you that one, you that dude. See, I wanted to get this through your head because I just hear it coming. When my people show up with the dumb shit, I know, oh shit, I missed one. You know what I'm saying? My radar didn't pick up the bullshit. Somebody's skating a new one under on me, and I gotta sit here and make another podcast about this shit. Maybe I should have called this podcast the Bloodhound Gang. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Where your ass is going through everything to get nothing but kibbles and bits, and this motherfucker get $100,000 reward for finding the killer. You get nothing. See, in this game, you want to be the killer. You want to be the motherfucker that not only sniff it out, bite the motherfucker, bring him down, turn him in, handcuff his bitch ass, and give him to the po-po. If that's who you are. And you want the reward for what you do. I'm telling you in this game, young homie, you got to keep paying attention. They're going to keep coming up with new ways to make you give up your ass so you can make a little bit of money. They're going to keep coming up with new ways, with new phrases. You're going to hear new suckers to the game who walk around with a card that says, I'm a sucker to the game, finder's fee, Bloodhound Gang. You understand what I'm saying? And I just found shit for other motherfuckers. I'm helping investors. I'm a real estate agent. You don't got a real estate license? You ain't the real estate broker? What are you? You the goddamn dog pointing shit out. See, a lot of us, man, and God forgive me, man, because I know I'm harsh on you cats, but I just want to snap you into snap you into a slim shit, snap your ass awake, man. Like, you got to pay attention when motherfuckers giving you 3 cents on a dollar. And then another motherfucker come around the corner and say, well, we doing good, boss. We making good money. Like I tell you in the beginning, every time you hear somebody say they bullshit numbers, I get 5%. I want you to remember what 5% really is. That's a nickel out of a motherfucking dollar. I don't care how big the money is. A nickel out of the motherfucking dollar. If your ass was hustling and somebody said, here go a nickel out of the dollar we made, man, fuck you. And ain't no way they can dress that shit up unless they throw it under new shit, calling you like a finder, a spotter, a bloodhound, a pointer, there it is there, boss. Go and get it. I found one. Bring it back to you. See what I was out there doing? I wasn't wasting your time. You ain't getting no money. Plus, it's a stupid hustle because you're not even getting nothing until that motherfucker buy anything. It's a commission-based thing. It comes out of real estate. It comes out of real estate where motherfuckers have big-time investors who need extra eyes to go down and pay attention and find new shit. I don't know if you ever watched that show, it's like Millionaire, like LA Millionaire, and it's another one, New York, like Real Estate Millionaire, and all they do is the real estate, like the top couple of people in real estate, and they go around showing people how sometimes they find a house and they got a real estate investor and they bring it to him and they make their 3% or 6%. That's what they do, but that's the game. That's real estate. That ain't everything. My angle to fucking money ain't everything. You understand what I'm saying? I'm speaking for in general, but if it don't apply to your hustle, it don't apply to your hustle. Don't try to force my shit into some weird shit. And I'm not going to try to force their weird shit into like, that's what business is about. We walking around telling, Microsoft, giving them our ideas. And then we get a finder's fee. And if I keep coming up with finder's fee, that's called getting dicked, taken advantage of, raped. You understand what I mean? Sodomized, motherfucker. That's what that shit is. Dicked. Somebody took your money. You didn't get nothing but a dick in your ass. See, God help us, man. Whenever times get rough and money ain't flowing the way it should be, you know what I'm saying? If you come from the hood, you understand this. That there's always creativity. And creativity comes up in the form where we all could make money. The problem is most of us don't have the knowledge to flip it. And in this game, someone has found a way to take your creativity and actually label it something like you're good at it. You're good at handing over shit you can't capitalize on. Why don't you feel ashamed to even do that dumb shit? If a motherfucker came up to me and said, Freeman, you know what I'm saying? This girl over there, she fine in a motherfucker. But I'm too nervous to really go and talk to her, homie. So I'm just going to give her to you. And I'm going to say, thanks, motherfucker. Thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? That she is bad, homie. I appreciate it. Now, on one hand, he could be my homie. On another hand, hey, homie, why are you catering and escorting bras my way, homie? You don't like them? You understand what I'm saying? You like me so much, you about to give me something you desire? You know what I mean? You like me so much, you gonna give me 100,000 while you take 3? You love me so much, you willing to give me $1 million? You understand what I'm saying? While you get nothing? Only the happiness that comes from setting the motherfucker up like me? What are you, my puppy? You know what I'm saying? What do you, kill the animal, bring it back to the cave for the white man and say, here you go, boss? All this finder's fee shit, partner, is stupid. And when you hear it on the streets, man, like I tell you, when I hear a motherfucker say it, I just kind of look at him like, here we go with this motherfucker thinking he the reason for the hustle. He the reason why we blowing up. He the reason why, and not knowing that there's a lot more behind the transaction, right? Yeah, you brought something new to me, and I'll pay you your dumbass 3% fee. But what are you, an expert finder? Right? When they got bomb sniffing dogs, what do? Sniff for bombs. When they got cocaine sniffing dogs at the border when you cross from Mexico, what do? Sniff for cocaine and marijuana, right? That's their job. Well, what are they? Motherfucking dogs. Do they got humans out there sniffing? When a pig, they got big old pigs digging for truffles. That's mushrooms, right? Expensive mushrooms. And they rooting through the damn thing. You know, they stick their goddamn nose in the ground and push all the dirt around until they find mushrooms. And then they got these pigs going out there. What are they? Pigs or are they humans again? Name a goddamn human that makes this kind of thinking as their damn hustle. Name a human. They're going to give you kibbles and bits. But motherfuckers are willing to quit their job because they think, oh man, it's just motherfuckers money flowed in the street. All I got to do is say, you know what I'm saying? This Daniel Freeman Pointing Services. How can I point you in the right direction to your own wealth and income? What am I? Goddamn fortune teller? You know what I'm saying? I never understood how you could be a man or a woman as an adult and walk around handing shit to somebody else. Yeah, partner, we can't capitalize on everything we see right now. Keep it in the back of your brain until you can. Write it down. Put it in your notebook, partner. Put it in your goddamn iPhone as an idea you can't capitalize on today, but it'll be here tomorrow. Why would you walk around giving motherfuckers something that you can make a meal ticket on? Like I said, homie, it's a new day, a new way of bullshit coming down the pipe at you, homie. Telling you that's how motherfuckers make money. See, in the game a long time ago, not so long ago, homie, they had to buy the creative. They would buy your ass, bring you into their company, you would be creative, and they would give you the Google Award for making a new kind of Google damn wrist phone. That motherfucker made the phone, and now he don't get nothing but Google wrist phone. And he get a plaque saying he's one of our top inventors at Google. Google rolls that motherfucker out and make $1 billion. What do they get at motherfucker? He might get paid $200,000. Google made $1 billion. You understand what I'm saying? What's bigger than $1 million? $1 billion. Right? See, I just want you to know this shit as you get older, man, and as you start, a lot of cats like tell, hey, Freeman, you just bitter about. I ain't bitter. I'm better. I understand what's going on. I see it. A lot of you cats don't. You just keep thinking that's the way the shit is. And then you get some egghead smart motherfuckers walking around saying, this is what you do. You find shit for other people, and then that's how we make money. And Freeman don't know what he's talking about, because if he did, he would be finding shit for everybody else. Freeman would have a collar around his neck called Fido, and he would just be pointing shit out. There you go, pointer. Point out where the squirrel is so I can shoot it. You ain't gonna eat it. There you go, pointer. Point out where the rabbit went down the hole so I can shoot it and eat it. You ain't gonna eat it. There you go, shooter. Point out where the drugs are so we can collect and send these motherfuckers to jail. Point out where the drug money is so we can put all this shit back in the DEA. You ain't gonna get it, you retarded motherfucker. All you gonna get is kibbles and bits to this game playing that dumb fuck ass angle, homie. I always want you to know this shit because nobody don't tell y'all brothers this shit. Y'all go outside and y'all just start hearing that shit and y'all blow it out of proportion and make it look like we doing good. We doing good, boss. You know what I'm saying? In a regular game, a salesman brings shit back. He makes a sale for the company. He gets a commission. That commission ain't 3%. He can't live off of that. His commission might be his base salary plus 10%, 15%, 5% of what he bring in. But look, the motherfucker making sure he eat and he got something else. He giving them a base salary plus a commission. Some motherfuckers work on pure commission, right? And that's I think it's absurd. I think a motherfucker should never work on pure commission unless he just got motherfuckers lined up. And even then, if you have that many motherfuckers lined up, why are you handing it over to that motherfucker? Why don't you go and become one just like him and take advantage of your own customer base? Why would you do that? Find his feet my ass. Bloodhound Gang. Make you sound like a new rap group, Bloodhound Gang. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker walking around with their nose in the air sniffing for shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Hey yo, this motherfucker, he about to lose his house. You want to come up on this dude's house? Yeah, man, 2%, $2,000. Man, how about I just give you $5? Yeah, cause I'm a cluckhead and shit. I do cocaine. I'll take $5. I'm gonna smoke it out. I'm gonna smoke it up anyway. Young homie, as you grow older, as you come into this game, it's gonna be so many motherfuckers who ain't never gonna win. You understand what I'm saying? I was going down the street the other day. I saw this brother in a Mercedes that said MLM, and I smiled and I said, "Here we are with the devil in the flesh driving. How many motherfuckers did he take advantage of and con in order for him to get the Benz with the MLM shit on the license plate? Or did they give it to him like all them other con ass MLMs give you BMWs and say, look, he got a BMW, even though they leasing the motherfucker and they don't own shit. They didn't buy it for him. It's all a show. You can't be catering towards rich people your whole life in order for you to be rich. You got to decide, how am I going to get rich? And you got to start doing what rich people do. Maybe you need to find your own findings. These retarded motherfuckers walking down the street looking for ways to make you richer than them. Because they'll say, oh, we get to use other people's money and that's how we're going to make... Man, again, making the rich man more richer than you. What kind of dumb motherfucker does that? Again, man, to wrap this shit up, homie, I just want you to be aware. I don't put this shit out to scare. Put it out there so you can be aware, homie, so you know. When you hear the retarded motherfucker come up with this angle, homie, smile. and say, hey, can you go find a way for me to make 10 and I'll give you 1? You retarded motherfucker. Next time, partner.